Bonjour!
Bonjour.
Welcome to our Disneyland Paris vlog. This is day 4, part 2. We're on our last day, and this is probably going to be the last vlog of this series actually. So, we're just sitting in Cafe Fantasia inside the Disneyland Hotel, waiting to go to Inventions for brunch. So we're excited. There should be lots of characters, which should be good. I think we've done 5 characters this morning, so
Yeah.
Obviously we need to meet more.
Oh.
But yeah, so just chilling out here really. It's nice to be in the warm, nice to be off my feet. So I forgot to film on the way through, but we're in here now. There's Minnie behind me. She's usually dressed as a kind of flapper girl, I would say, from 1920s. We haven't actually found out if there's a theme or what it is. We've also seen Mickey around. He's kind of got a little bowler hat on and stuff. So yeah, it looks cool so far. And I don't know if you can see Minnie behind me. So we've met Minnie already, yeah, we're just gonna go and get some food, and I'll show you the buffet. I think so. I'll take you with me. So this is the room we're in. You can see the castle out the window. I'll show you in a minute. It's really nice. So we're just heading up to get some food, so I'll show you what the food's like. With the meal you get a choice of either some champagne or like a fruit cocktail, so we've both gone with the fruit cocktail, so that'd be nice. We've got the premium meal plan and we thought that this would be included, but it's not. We have to pay the difference, so just a warning on that. It's, what was it?
27 euros.
27 euros on top of the voucher.
79 per person.
I think normally the voucher covers it, but because it's the brunch, it's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
So just to let you know that, there's Mickey over there meeting some people, and Goofy's behind. That'll be our 3rd time meeting Goofy this trip. I don't know who else is here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they're all out at the same time or if they'll kind of come out later. They're the 3 we've seen so far. And yeah, we'll just show you the food as we kind of go along. So here's the first section. Looks like it's kind of cold meats and things. This looks like it's kind of hot bits and pieces as well. And there's like some more cold sort of seafood along here. So just the very end bit was all the cake and stuff, so we're not going to that bit yet. Just show you quickly the view out the window. I can't get close enough, I don't think. The castle's kind of there. Unfortunately, the position we are, we've got a turret in the way, but yeah, it's really pretty. So we both got a plate of food. I'll show you what I got. So I got mostly just some cold bits and pieces, which look good, and Rich got some kind of hot stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna munch on that and see what it's like. The nice lady behind me has just told me what the theme is. Apparently it's New Orleans, so I'm hoping that might mean Tiana. So we might get to meet another Princess Hospital, which would be quite cool. Is there anyone else from New Orleans?
Do any other Princess Rock characters?
I don't know. Tiana and Naveen have just walked in, so who called it? So yeah, pretty awesome. Are you excited, Rich?
Yes.
This is my second plate. I've just got a bit of everything really, sort of hot food. And Rich has kind of done the same.
Similar, yeah.
The bunch of hot food. Gonna eat that and then maybe go and try the sweets. So I just grabbed a selection of different desserts to give a try. Richard's kind of stuffed from what he's already had, so he's not going to have any afters. But yeah, I'm going to give that a go. So we ended up sharing and we kind of demolished that. Yeah, so that's bed. Rich, what did you think of the food?
That was nice. I thought the cakey thing was good.
Opera cake.
Yeah, the opera cake.
What about the hot food?
The whole food was really nice. I like the little kind of bite-sized things, like the fish cakes and like the tempura and all that stuff.
Yeah, the food was nice. There were some nice things that were like more sort of high end, I guess, like the prawns and things. But it was still a buffet, so not the best food we've had, but it was good food still. But it was good buffet food. So
You're paying for the characters, really.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's it's hard because when he speaks, I keep turning the camera around, and then by that point he stops speaking and I'm speaking, so then I'm turning the camera back around. So it's a lot easier when we're both on the same side of the camera. Yeah, so we have finished eating. We're just gonna wait now for characters, and then we'll have a chat with you once we've finished and kind of run through it all, because we aren't filming because it's just try and keep things moving. So yeah, we'll talk to you in a bit. So we finished brunch. We're just sitting on like the kind of bridge between sections of the hotel. Yeah, had our brunch. As I said earlier, it cost an extra €27 each on top of our premium thingy, which
You didn't get told about when you were booking.
we didn't get told when we booked it, and I don't know if it was necessarily worth paying the extra, considering the amount I paid anyway for the
Basically, if you don't have a premium it'll be
package.
£79 euros, sorry, a person.
Yeah, so it was a lot.
Which is a fair amount, but I mean, it's a nicer buffet and you meet various characters.
The thing is that basically it has a theme each week, but you can't find out what the theme is ahead of time. You just turn up and you find out what the theme was when you get there, and so you don't know, it might be something you don't like. So yeah, I don't know if I would consider it worth it. I was just a little bit disappointed that there weren't more characters. The theme was fine. I do like the Princess and the Frog. So we got to meet Tiana and Naveen, which was really cool.
Naveen was very good.
Yeah, he was really good.
Tiana wasn't very talkative.
No.
I don't think English was her first language.
No, I think she may
I don't imagine
have
not many people are, but
spoken more French. But yeah, Naveen was really funny. So they were really good. Who else did we meet? So we met Chip or Dale. Dale. Chip was there as well, but we'd been there for 2 hours and we hadn't met all the characters, so we only had.
he disappeared at the end of the 2 hours as well.
Dale left to me, and he just Chip left to me, and he'd just gone away. So we were like, oh, I don't want to wait just to meet Chip when we've already met Dale. So we left it at that. So we met. Well, first we met Minnie. He was in a kind of, it was almost like a flapper girl dress. She looked really cute. She was nice. We met, as I said before, Mickey was there. Again, we hadn't met Mickey when we were leaving, but we met Mickey at our breakfast in his traditional outfit. So we thought, oh, well, just, we just didn't want to wait longer for Mickey to come back because he'd left the room already. And then as we were leaving, our waitress basically pulled Mickey aside and we got to meet him on the way out. So
Which was nice.
that was really nice. So we did get to meet Mickey in his nice gold suit, so he looked kind of pimped out. And then we met Goofy. So the third time we've met Goofy, we didn't meet traditional Goofy at all this trip. So we've had director Goofy, 25th anniversary Goofy, and that was obviously New Orleans Goofy. So he had his like bright suit on. Donald.
Yes.
And you may have noticed I mentioned I've been searching for Donald. I've been hunting him down the whole time we've been here. It says on the program that it's supposed to be Donald or friends. What I've noticed is that when it says someone or friends, what it actually means is just some random character, not that character that's mentioned. Because I think once we've seen like...
To be fair, Baloo was...
Baloo was actually there and Woody was actually there. No, it's Aladdin or friends.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah, so
I stand corrected.
And it's been Genie the whole time. So yeah, it's supposed to be Donald or friends. It's actually been Stitch all week. All weekend rather.
Which was good.
Which was good. We met Stitch, so that was awesome. But yeah, so we did actually get to meet Donald. Not traditional Donald, but it was still Donald. So I was very happy.
He tried to eat your head or kiss you.
He kissed me. He wasn't trying to eat my head.
Sure.
He might have been trying to eat my head. He was making kissy noises while he did it, so I was quite happy.
Kissy noises or bitey noises?
Kissy noises, definitely. So yeah, I met Donald. Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale, Naveen and Fiona. That was it. So yeah, that was it.
Goofy, not Pluto.
Oh, Goofy. Yeah, sorry, Goofy. So yeah, I think what would have been better is if they'd had... I would have been happy if there had been just like one more character that wasn't one of the original kind of characters.
Something from a film
set in
based on a theme rather than classic characters dressed as...
Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to get at. So, you know, they could have had someone else from Princess and the Frog, like Dr. Facilier. I know comes out at Halloween, so I know they have him around here somewhere. So who, you know, something like that. Or, you know, I can't think of any other Disney movies that are necessarily set in New Orleans. There might be some.
The Rescuers, I think, something swampy. I think that might be more Florida than...
I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, they could have come up with something. So it would have been nice to meet another movie character rather than a original character. Yeah, it was that. So yeah, so the brunch was good with all those buts.
Yeah.
The food was good, and yeah, it was good. So yeah, what time is it now, Richard?
Well, Erin, it is 25 minutes past 3.
So it's 25 past 3. Our train is at
Quarter to 5.
Quarter to 5. We're supposed to pick up our luggage an hour before, so we've got like 15 minutes really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so we've not got long. So we're just, I think, going to head to the train station really.
Yeah.
Go and pick up our luggage and then get on the Eurostar.
It's a direct one this time though. So.
Yeah, it's direct. Whereas last time we had to change at Lille, so that's good. And then I think we'll probably next speak to you guys actually at home.
Yeah.
So once we get home, we'll kind of have a run through of our thoughts and our favourites and things. So yeah, till then. Hey!
Hey.
So we are home now, which is phone's going off. So yeah, Eurostar was a bit of a hassle getting on. It
certainly was, yeah. The customs was very...
Customs was a joke.
They didn't put on enough customs at the French end to
accommodate all of the
let
people.
everybody get on the train expediently.
Yeah, so it was,
there was a bit of a moment where we thought maybe we were going to be able to get on the train on time.
yeah. So luckily we got on the train.
Mm.
That was fine. The train got back to England, and then there was a whole big customs thing coming through at this end as well.
There certainly was. Yeah.
So it took ages to
There's
get home.
plenty of queuing, but
Yeah.
there you go.
We're home now. We were hoping we'd be home about 7, and it's actually like just gone 8. But that's fine. So happy to be home. Nice to see our cats.
Yep.
We missed those. Yeah, we just had an amazing time. So I just wanted to quickly go through like our favourites. So, what was your favourite thing from today?
From today.
Yeah. This is the end of the day.
Oh, that's a good question. What was my favourite thing from today?
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to remember what happened today.
So much stuff.
Yeah.
Stitch was amazing.
Oh, Stitch was good. Yeah.
Star Tours was really good.
I think Star Tours was my highlight. The second time of Star Tours.
Yeah. So today.
It may have been in French, but
I think
it was a better content. I thought.
I
A bit
thought
more old school.
Meeting the White Rabbit was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was so cute, and like the lightsaber thing and stuff.
Yeah, that
was
was
just
good.
really good. So yeah, that was probably my highlight for today. And yeah, highlight for the whole trip.
Oh, the whole trip. I think it would have to be Darth Vader for me.
The Darth Vader was amazing.
He was very in character.
Yeah.
I liked how he had to go into another room to get you.
Yeah,
Like,
he comes up and
command
gets
you
you.
to go
Yeah,
and take some pictures with him.
that was very funny.
That was pretty cool.
And I really enjoyed Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that was kind of
was-
almost like not a hidden gem, but it was a surprise, I suppose.
Yeah, we weren't expecting it to be very good. Well, not that it wasn't. We weren't expecting it to be very good.
I suppose
but
we were less enthused on seeing him.
Yeah.
It was, we may as well queue up and see Spider-Man.
Yeah, seeing as
and
we're
then it
here,
turns out he was actually
he was
really
really
good.
good. Yeah.
Super enthusiastic.
Yeah, he was.
Again,
Really
quite in
enthusiastic.
character.
Yeah.
They do work hard to like
Yeah.
maintain kind
They
of
do really well with
character,
the whole
and
character
they engage
thing.
with people really well.
Yeah, definitely.
Of all ages as well. So obviously, like, there's lots of kids, but
Yeah.
even
I mean-
like the adults and things, they'll.
Ariel is the only one I think who was a
Yeah,
bit
that's true. She was more
for the kids,
for the kids.
but you know, that's fair enough.
Plus the photos kind of make she looks like she's got like she's dead behind the eyes. For want of a better term.
But anyway, what was your favourite Star Tours? I'm guessing it was your favourite ride.
Yeah, it was Star Tours.
Yeah,
I mean, you really liked well, I don't want to see what I've done.
Ratatouille. I liked.
Ratatouille, yeah.
I
Ratatouille was
loved
good.
Dumbo just generally.
You do like Dumbo.
I really enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean ride as well.
Yeah, that's another good one.
That was really good.
I think the Pirates of the Caribbean restaurant was better than the ride, I thought.
Oh yeah, the
But that's
restaurant was
only because
amazing.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack
was up
Sparrow
and-
was hilarious as well.
I know,
That
that
was
for a
really
bit.
fun. So yeah, a couple of things. We did buy the photo pass.
We did, yes.
And obviously we used it on a couple of rides, and then we did the indoors meet and greet. So Darth Vader, Moana, and Spider-Man.
Yes.
All of those had the fast pass photographers,
Mhm.
but the ones on Main Street are supposed to have the fast pass photographers,
And they didn't.
and they didn't. So that was a bit disappointing because you've paid that money and it says they're going to be there, and then they weren't. So we ended up having photos taken by the staff. Some of the staff were amazing. They took
They were
such
really
good
good.
pictures, and they took pictures while they were interacting and
One
stuff.
of them like filmed for us as well.
Yeah.
So.
So, but some of them, it's literally like, there's your picture posing. Okay, bye. You know, it was, which I'm not saying is they're like anything against the staff,
in any.
but when
in
you're
any,
expecting the photographer to be there, it was a little
Yeah.
bit disappointing when
I
you
mean,
paid for
in
it.
any workplace, you'll have like people that are more engaged employees.
I think it's more as well, like some people just are more creative. Like if I was taking pictures, it probably work out better than if you were doing it.
Thanks. Harsh but fair.
It's fair. But anyway, so that was my only little whinge, I think, that I have, and other than that the brunch was overpriced. So yeah, we did. I've written it down. We did just under 80,000 steps over the
That's a
past
lot of
4
steps.
days, which is 37.5 miles.
I'm feeling it, I'm not gonna lie.
Or 60.3 kilometers, which
Yeah.
is like pretty crazy.
I feel less bad about eating
Yeah.
various
So the
foodstuffs.
hopefully we've worked off some of the food. If you watch my weekly vlog, I'm like a Weight Watcher, so yeah, wasn't quite on plan over this weekend, but we've really enjoyed it, so that was the main thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the end of our February 2018 Disneyland Paris vlog, so we hope you've enjoyed watching.
You're planning on vlogging other holidays,
yeah,
aren't you?
so like and subscribe still if you haven't already. Our next trip is going to be in October. We're actually going back to Disneyland Paris for my birthday, because I've heard that the Cheshire Cat is out for Halloween. So basically we're going to meet Cheshire Cat. So if we go,
I'm sure there'll be plenty of other interesting Halloweeny things.
I'm sure
as
there'll be
well.
lots of other Halloweeny stuff. But if there's no Cheshire Cat, no, it'd be fine. I'm only joking. Or am I? Yeah. So yeah, you can come along with us when we go again in October. When we go in October, we're staying in a different hotel, and we're staying at the Newport Bay. So yeah, it should be really nice. We're only going for 2 nights this time, but yeah, it should be a really nice trip.
Talk about any other holidays?
No,
Very well.
there are other holidays booked.
Ooh, mystery.
Ooh. And if you watch our next Disneyland Paris vlogs, you will find out at the end what the next holiday may be. Ooh. Anyway, until then, you also have my weekly vlog. If you're interested in seeing sort of my weight loss journey and just general life.
Yeah, healthy living and
Yeah.
positivity and so on.
And if you're more interested in travel, then
And happy dancing, of course.
yeah, I do happy dancers, so that's worth watching for
That's
a
filmed
while.
by yours truly.
Yeah, Rich films my happy dancers. Anyway, that's it for now, and yeah, we'll see you soon for our next adventure. Okay. Bye.